Hi, everybody. Today is Thursday, September 10th, and we are going to look at an article called about the witchcraft in Salem. Okay, so everything that's due tomorrow at 3 p.m. is under the topic that says due Friday. Okay, so you need to be sure, number one, you get the library video lesson done. It's going to be really short, maybe like 10 minutes of your time. Okay. Second, you need to watch Tuesday's video lesson, and you should have already have done this. And then you need to take the new exit slip on the My Name vignette, and it's all going to be in the same place. Um, when you are ready to take the exit slip, if you go ahead and open it, then it'll have a link that'll take you to the video lesson, and it'll have the link that will take you to the vignette. Okay, so you don't have to search for those. Just go ahead and open the exit slip, and the two links are right there for you. If you haven't mastered the material after you watch the video and take the new exit slip, then next week I will have you meet with me in a small group session so we can discuss it and review it and see what's going on. Okay. So the third thing you need to do, is you're going to read the Witchcraft in Salem article, which is super interesting. It's about these women who are persecuted and executed because they were accused of being witches, okay, falsely accused. So it's really interesting. And it's, nonfiction. It really happened. But anyway, you're going to read this article, answer the questions at the bottom, which includes a link to the exit slip. Follow the link and complete it. So here's your article, okay? This is your homework or your work you're going to be doing. I can determine a central idea of a text and analyze its development by identifying key details throughout the text. Okay, so you're going to be looking at central idea and then key details. Okay, so pay attention to how the article develops too. Okay, so take note again, you need to spell check this sucker before you turn it in because you're going to be writing a objective summary and I need to be able to read it. Okay. Next, before you read the article, read this question. Okay. Which of the following describes the central idea of the text? Well, is it number one? Letter A. Sorry. I was trying to underline this. Okay. Is it A, once someone was accused of witchcraft, there was no way out? Anyone who confessed or tried to prove their innocence was executed. Is it B, if Tibua had not been present in Salem, any suspicions about witchcraft would not have been taken as seriously? Is it C, that the town of Salem believed it was being played by witches, and in their panic they held a number of unfair trials? Or is it D, the girls of Salem purposely targeted people they hated, fully understand the consequences of their actions? Okay, so as you read, highlight the paragraphs that best support the options from that question. Okay, and then when you think you know what the central idea is, you want to underline at least 3 supporting details from different paragraphs. So highlight and underline, okay? That's a pretty short article. And then you need to answer these questions. Here's number 1 again. Which of the following best describes the central idea of the text? I don't know why that said 4. Okay. 2, write an objective summary of this article using at least 5 sentences. Okay, so you were writing a complete paragraph. The video from Tuesday helps you, shows you how to write the objective summaries. Okay, your first sentence should be the central idea. Okay, you got this. You totally got this. So just pay attention to what you're doing. Okay. And then the third thing you need to do, follow this link and go to your exit slip. And again, be sure you spell check this assignment before you turn it in. Here's the exit slip. There's the same question you just answered about the central idea, and you have 2 more there, okay? So it's just 3 questions. So just to recap, this here on the left side is literature-based lingo, and here on the right side is informational text lingo. So you got the character, which is who did the action and why they did it. You have the setting, which is when the thing happened and where it happened. And then the plot, which is what happened. Okay, so they're interchangeable, these lingos, pretty much. Okay, so if you can do it in literature, find the central idea using these supporting details, you can do it over here in the informational text. And remember, settings have a legacy. So if I go to Abe Lincoln's monument, what does that make me think of? Why is it important? Same thing with Martin Luther King Jr., where he gave his speech that we talked about yesterday, okay? The place connects with the person, which makes both the person and the place or the event happen embody a legacy, okay? Your standard, again, determine a central idea of a text and analyze its development over the course of the text, including its relationship to supporting ideas. Provide an objective summary of the text, okay? And we already talked about all this other stuff. I am actually just gonna stop there, okay? So let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna delete this other stuff you don't oh, no, I'm not, actually, sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and run through it. I'm sorry. So agenda, settings with a legacy. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Salem has a legacy of witchcraft. So look for the central idea and supporting ideas. You're going to write an objective summary. We reviewed that already, and do the exit slip. Okay, so remember, the central idea is the most important thought of the entire text and tells the reader the author's main point in writing. And then remember this too, when we think setting, we think about culture, how people interact, what is acceptable, not acceptable, leaders or well-known people and landmarks, and history. Culture is the characteristics and knowledge of a particular group of people, encompassing language, religion, cuisine, social habits, music, and arts. Okay? And this I can statement is a little more specific than the one that's on your article. I'm actually going to throw this one in because I like it better. So I can identify supporting ideas in an informational text to write an objective summary and eventually find the central idea of the text. Okay? So we're coming back here. Sorry again, I'm totally changing this, but like I said, I like that one better. I thought I had written this already, and then I couldn't find it, and now I just found it. So here we go. And I will highlight it for you. So let's use this one instead. It's better. I can identify supporting ideas in an informational text to write an objective summary and eventually find the central idea of the text. Alrighty, so that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Be sure you, if you haven't finished the assignment that was given to you on Tuesday, I gave you an extra day yesterday to work on it. If you still haven't finished it, you need to holler at me so we can meet up and I can help you do it, okay? Let me know if you have any questions.